Hello my people, today I want to debunk the idea that people always talk about that agriculture has a lot of money. I've encountered very many people who actually want to start into this venture. Many of them say agriculture has a lot of money, agriculture has a lot of money. What crop is working out? What crop is not working out? What should I grow so that I can earn more money? Which crop is trending? And many have fallen into the trap and have been disappointed. So, truth is that agriculture has no money if you're not willing to treat it as a venture that really needs to make you money. When people come to agriculture, I know many people have had this idea. One time I heard someone say agriculture is a thing they will do in the old age when they're going to retire. And you see, we eat food every other day. We don't wait to retire for us to eat food, but we eat food every other single day, and we really depend on food, on our survival, for our bodies to keep on like surviving and working. So we really need to first change the perspective of how we see agriculture before we actually enter into the venture. Otherwise, your expectations are always going to be cut short every time you come for this venture, and you'll get disappointed in the end. So there are some few things I want to really debunk that will help you have the right mindset as you're starting this venture. First of all, number one, you should treat agriculture as a business. You don't just come into agriculture and expecting to benefit from it, but you're not actually doing the real business aspect of it. You ask someone, how much are you inputting? How much do you spend on everything? How much did you get? What are your profits? What are your returns? And someone has no track of how much they've been spending in the whole thing, and they're making uninformed decisions. So I know most people are not on the farm, and usually they have people who are working for them in the villages there, and they're actually sending in more money. They don't take time to go and look at their farms and check through what people are doing actually on their farms, and they're losing a lot of money. You see, people at the farm are the ones telling you what you need. They call you and tell you, we need this, the crops are dying, we need this fertilizer, we need this pesticide to work things out, and for you, your work is to just send money. That's not how I think you should be doing your work this year. You should be deliberate. If you've entered agriculture, please take it as any other business you'd start. There's people who sell clothes, they're always doing the maths, people have shops. So treat agriculture like that. Treat it as a business. Know what you're inputting, know what you're outputting, know what you should be expecting. It will help you track how you've been working, because many times we are putting in a lot, and of course there's that patience that must come for you to wait to get the results of the things that you're working on. But sometimes the first harvest may not be actually good, but you don't go through the same thing as one who's not intentional about what they're doing. So treat agriculture as a business. The other thing you should do is you need to really understand the markets. You don't just expect to grow any crop and when you don't understand how the markets are working. If you really decided to treat this thing as a business, know how you're going to sell it first, because you don't start to grow a product whose market you don't understand. You just want to do tryouts, and the market will come. Of course, for food, the market is always there, but you need to know how to access markets. You need to know where to find the markets for the products that you intend to grow. So I've discovered a few places where you can actually get the markets. Of course, there are very many places that other people can actualize and discuss, but these are the few places that I've actually discovered. First, get to know the nearest market of where you're growing your crop. If you're growing your crops in some region, get to know which is the nearest agricultural market that is close by. Go and know the markets, know what is sold there, know how much they sell those things they're selling, so that you get to know, so that when you're growing, you know where to take your crops, so that you're not making losses, post-harvest losses. Your things are dying in the store, and you have no one to sell them to. So it's important to understand the market. So the other place you can know the markets is get to know the farmers around who are growing the same crops that you intend to grow. Link up with them, know where they sell their crops, link up with them, be in touch with them, and you get to learn from each other, get to know how they sell their crops, get to know where they get their customers from. It's very, very important. It will help you a lot, so that when you're growing, you at least you deliberate about your things. There's no money if you don't know your markets. Then the other place you should know, join farmer communities. There are very many farmer communities on WhatsApp, others on Facebook, others on different social media. Join farmer communities that are actually growing the same crop, or generally many farmers. You can join both groups for many communities of very, very many farmers, and groups of farmers who are dealing specifically in the crop that you're actually working upon. It will help you be informed at any time. People usually share what they are doing, they share their management practices they're actually doing that are helping them produce results. You interact with a few people, get to connect with people that are doing the things that they're doing, so that you are always better. You better yourself every other time and every other day. So it's important. Get into farmer communities. That's also another place that you get to know where markets are. You get to know the prices. You get to know who's selling what, how much people sell, how much. You also get inspired to do more. Another place you can know the markets from people who sell agricultural inputs. Those people now get so much in touch with very many farmers, and it's easy for them to connect you to other